Whether you are in the classroom or out in the barn, we all have a support system that helps guide us through our good and bad moments.
Our advisors have helped guide us through our time in FFA, always lending a helping hand whenever needed or a pep talk before we head to our contest holding room.
These individuals helped us find our passion no matter what that may be. We wouldn't be here without these incredible people in our lives.
Our advisors cheer us on in the good times and have been a shoulder to lean on in the tough ones. They have truly helped us make moments matter.
Thank you to our advisors for being with us every step of the way in our FFA journeys. We couldn't have done it without you.
Mr. Stukazinski, you opened the door for me to become the person I am today. I appreciate all you do for FFA. Leading our chapter takes a lot, and you lead us well. My favorite memory of being in your class was getting to eat coffee beans and chocolate. Thank you.
Miss Cortade, thank you for always believing in me. You saw potential in me the first day you were in our classroom. Thank you for giving me the opportunities to fully grow into my potential. Miss Lowe, thank you for always being the sweetest and kindest person I know. Your presence lit up the room every day. Your dedication shined when waking up at 3 a.m. to go lamb in our barn, even if you got called smelly by a lady in the store. Thank you for always being there when we needed you.
Mr. Keisling, BK, you have helped shape me into who I am today, both inside and outside of the classroom. Mrs. Stiles, C4, you have helped me find my love for Ag Ed and how to voice my love for agriculture. Miss B, while I haven't known you for that long, you are my behind-the-scenes cheerleader. Thank you all for the sacrifices you have made for me to become the person I am today. I would not be in this position without each of you. I love you all incredibly.
Miss Kramer, whenever I recall the countless memories that we have made, I find myself remembering a lot of car rides, missing snacks from the closet, and all the snorting laughs. Thank you for challenging me to grow in my leadership skills, my love of agriculture, and my servant leadership abilities. Miss Booms, always being full of smiles and bubbly was a characteristic I could find in you every day. You always found ways to engage younger members and challenge me as a chapter officer to be a leader for everybody. Thank you for always challenging me to bring positivity into any situation that I may find myself in.
Miss Smith and Mr. Gerke, you have both played such a huge role in helping me get here today. You took a young, passionate, and eager individual and helped me find somewhere to express my passion in the FFA. You both helped me define my career path and life calling. The JACC classroom is my second home that holds so many great memories. From our gherkin pickle jokes to zip tying our hands together during chores, thank you for everything, Smitty and Gherkin. Mrs. Bassage and Mrs. Preston, thank you for always believing in me. You never gave up on my dreams and where I wanted to go with the FFA, even if it always sounded extremely out there. Thank you for always being two of my biggest supporters and giving me the best advice that will help me in the future.
Miss Sturm, thank you for always being in my corner and helping me to succeed both inside and outside of FFA. You constantly pushed me out of my comfort zone and helped me grow as a person. You've inspired me to do great things and shaped my love for agriculture. It's because of you that I'm the person I am today, and I can't thank you enough for that.
To Kelly and Thompson, thank you for molding me into the person I am today, for not letting me quit or give up and running with all of my crazy ideas. I can't say thank you enough for all of the hours spent after school on contests with me. And an extra special thank you to Kelly for dealing with my random rants between classes and getting me into extemp. I don't know where I'd be without you two. Thank you.
Mrs. Dean, I don't believe it is a coincidence that your first year of teaching was my first year in the FFA. You always found a way to knock me off my high horse when I was feeling too prideful, but also lift me up when I was feeling down. And even though you wouldn't let me spend all 7 hours of the school day in your classroom, my times in the ag room were still some of the best.
Mr. McCall, I truly would not be here today without you. I sincerely appreciate your investment and belief in me from the beginning. You always push me to be better and to work very hard. I value all of your countless hours devoted to your students. Thank you so much for not only guiding and cheering me on, but also being a friend. I highly value all of the sweet memories and time that I had at Careerline. A very heartfelt thank you.
Mrs. Booms, thank you for wearing many hats at Ubley, but still making the time to be my coach and cheerleader for all things FFA. Mrs. Kramer, my advisor since the very beginning of my FFA journey, I owe you for the person that I have become today. To the Kramer family, thank you for putting up with me and allowing me to be an honorary member of the Kramer crew on several occasions. Ryan and Kramer, you have poured countless hours and resources into me, and I am forever grateful. Thank you.
Mr. Barnum, thank you for your invaluable guidance and wisdom. The numerous opportunities you provided me led me towards greater learning and ignited profound personal growth. Experiencing your unwavering standards, commitment, and efforts to benefit every individual you encounter leaves me continually inspired. From never letting you off the clock with my constant questions to pushing me through some rougher moments even when I was certain I didn't need any more pushing, you've always been there, looking out for me. Thank you, Dad.